Okay, so we're headed out. It's Sunday night. Just got done with a birthday party at Mom's house and got a call for a tow for a vehicle in a ditch, a little Toyota Echo. So we're out here looking for it. It's on the other side of the lake by Pelican Point. We just found the car, and it's not quite just a car in a ditch. So you see the fence down there. It came off the road firmly in on the fence.
That is super steep.
So try to give you a little perspective. Ben, stand up straight. Versus the car.
Yeah, and I'm down a little bit. The bank is
So
here.
You can see it's very, very much into that fence.
Oh yeah. It pushed the fence over a couple of feet.
Yeah. So we brought the new truck, this one. We just picked it up. It's 2-wheel drive. It's got a little winch on the back of the boom. We figured, oh, it's just a car in a ditch. We'll just winch it out. I guess we're gonna see how good the winch is.
Come down here and show the angle from down here, how steep that. I like it. If that fence wasn't there, this thing would have rolled over. That fence kept it from rolling.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But that was a decent pucker factor.
A what factor?
Pucker factor.
Is that what you said?
I did, yeah. Yes.
That's not what I heard.
Pucker factor.
It looks like it was coming from that way, heading south, and spun out and turned around as he slid off the road.
Kind of does, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's crazy.
All right, so we got winch coming out now. Hook it up.
Of course, it's parked right on a bush, a pokey bush.
Nice.
So it's gonna be hard to get anything around the control arm.
You want the key? We can turn the wheel at least.
Yeah.
Make it a little easier. Hey, we remembered the key. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
We don't really want to start it at this much of an angle. So he's just turning the key to the on position, turning the wheel, and then turning it back off. Because if you start it at this much of an angle, sometimes the oil pickup doesn't want to pick up enough oil and build up enough oil pressure. We don't want to hurt the motor. And it's not like having it running is going to help us at all, so.
I could probably force this soft shackle around now. Might help to have that broom handle or something to kind of smash some of the...
Okay. We are going to come grab a soft shackle. Soft shackle?
The
CV boot's bad?
either the CV boot or maybe the tie rod boot or something. I think
Got it?
The bushes might have tore it up or something.
You want me to pull you up with it?
You want? Park brake on it first so the rear doesn't...
No. If the rear's locked up, it'll just slide downhill when it starts to
I
pivot.
think maybe it'll just, instead of rolling that way, it'd hold and let it pull the nose up and then
maybe.
release it.
We can try it. I don't think there's much of a danger of that, but couldn't hurt. If you want to just stay down there, I'll just start winching it.
Okay.
That is not a very powerful winch.
No. idle stepped up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go step up the idle and see if it does any better.
Pretty steep.
You want to move this forward?
Yeah,
we're not going to be able to lift that up.
Yeah, we'll have to lift that up a little bit.
All right, let's see if it'll pull forward right as it is.
I think we have to lift it up a hair.
No, yeah, that has to come up. I meant where the car is.
Oh, yeah. Right there, yep. We just lifted the arm up a little bit so we can try and pull forward. Okay, from there, we can probably pull the e-brake and back under it and lift it up right there, I think. Well,
turn on the camera and lined it up.
Put it. I better turn the park lights off on the car. Save his battery. That fence, totally undamaged. The post stood back up.
It looked like it was putting pressure, but I didn't think it was going to do any damage.
Yeah, luckily it all looks good, so that's awesome.
The guy must have never used this winch. Because the first thing I want to do is put a throttle lock that I can control back here.
That is crazy slow.
It is super slow. The rest of the hydraulics are fine, but this winch is crazy slow when it's at an idle.
Yeah, and not much power.
At an idle.
It didn't have very much power till you idled it up. And
but then it did fine.
Then it did great, yeah. Pulled it right up.
I mean, it's not a heavy car, but it just zipped it right up like it was nothing.
I'm gonna put it right.
But this is the pits.
Right there on that D-ring there. But yeah, that is so slow.
That free spool works cool though.
Yeah, and I like that it's quick and easy.
It didn't hold on its own. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, I saw it when you were pulling up. It was backing off.
I had to hit the button to keep it from doing that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I think it's just time to go drop it off to the customer. I didn't look down to see damage on that side.
Well, we'll look at this side real quick.
Wow. There are a few scrapes. Incredibly lucky. So there's some here.
All right, let's see if we can get the light on these just right where you can actually... There we go.
There's some there. A little bit here.
If I don't put the flashlight right on them, they're easier to see.
A little bit right there. A little there. Across here. With a little on the hood. And then this was the main damage right here, it looks like. Which, that's not bad at all. It looks like it's just paint.
Yeah. Looks like the hood's a little tweaked. But with the state of the car, it could have been like that before.
Yeah, it's got a dent here. So and stress fractures here that are rusty. So the hood, I think, is previous.
Yeah.
But from what he just did, just those scratches, oh, that's incredibly lucky.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go drop it off.